What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade. Today we're here for AQW News. Today we're going to be taking a look at this week's news, which includes Quibble. That's coming back this week, so that'll be pretty interesting. Before we get into that, though, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This is a weekly series, so if you subscribe, you'll be notified each week when this comes out, and you guys can stay up to date with all the latest and greatest AQW news. Also, I have a Twitter account, and you guys can follow me over there. I tend to tweet out quite a bit of AQW news, so following me over there is a pretty good idea as well. Other than that, let's get into this week's news. Alright, so news is a bit slow this week, so we'll just be talking about Quibble this week for the news, as I can't really find anything else, but that's generally what news is for this week. I'll have probably more news next week, but if it's just as slow as this week, except obviously without Quibble, then that's probably going to be a problem. Anyway, so in terms of what Quibble's going to be bringing, just Quibble's returning. If you aren't familiar with how Quibble works, pretty much Quibble is a NPC, he's a Moglin, that brings rare gear. So every so often, it's throughout the year. He always comes at Christmas, and he always comes a couple of times throughout the year for certain events. It really isn't easy to predict what he's going to come for, but this time he's coming with some Throne of Darkness stuff, as well as some other like dark themed gear. So the main part of what he's bringing, the main 3 items that they showed there at least, one of them is like a dark samurai person, I guess, with like skulls and stuff all over him. It's like dark red. I'll put a picture up on the screen so you guys can see. That's the one on the left, by the way. The one on the right, that little armor you can see there, I'll put a more detailed image of that on screen now with some more other sets as well. And that there is a set made by Rita or Redda. I don't know. I don't know if they prefer Rita or Redda. It's at med_Redda_DSM on Twitter, and that's an in-training artist, I believe. Not entirely sure if they're a full-time artist, but anyway, it's kind of Nolgath themed a little bit. It's kind of got those like Nolgath skulls there. I'm not sure if that's intentional. So it looks pretty cool. It's actually an item I already covered in the past, and I was saying like it could be an in-game item eventually. I don't know, but it's not an actual artist. Well, I think I actually said that he was an artist, or she was an artist. I don't know if it's a he or a she. I actually think I said that they were an artist, but they're actually not. But they're now an in-training artist, so that kind of happened. And the most interesting item, in my opinion anyway, is the pet that's sitting there. And it's an awesome bank pet that just looks crazy good. Like, I just love it. It's going to be in my inventory, no doubt. So, yeah. That's pretty much the majority of what's there. We haven't seen anything really on Alina's Twitter. I've had a pretty extensive look, and there's no other real like hints or anything at what could be there. Although Alina did sort of tease see, here's the thing. I don't know how to pronounce that little dog of Artix's. What's it called? Like Daimo? I don't know if it's Daimyo or Daimyo. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's pretty much instead of an O on the end, it's got 2 E's. And so I believe, don't get me, just please correct me if I'm wrong on this, but is it supposed to be a Daimo version of Eevee? And it's the Pokemon, because they're doing some Pokemon stuff, because they're getting on the Pokemon Go bandwagon. So yeah, it's a Eevee version, I guess. I don't know. It looks kind of weird. I don't really like the look of it, but cool, that could be coming to AQW very soon. I don't know if they're actually planning to release them. But anyway, that's going to be pretty much it. If you are interested as well, AQ3D is almost at its release. They've got the closed beta now, so it's nearing the open beta, so stay tuned for that. I'll be getting some videos out regarding AQ3D when that is in its full release and it's in open beta and you guys can all play it. I'll eventually, guys, what I'm planning to do is I'll be planning to make a lot of my content on my channel AQ3D. I'll still do AQW videos, but a lot of my content on my channel will be AQ3D related. You probably just said like a really loud banging noise. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.